He's just chilling there, having a sandwich. Why'd you put that sandwich? Oh my god. Why is he sleeping in there? Oh, he was in there the entire... He's a ghost. Hey, he's alive. He's alive, sir. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Do Not Feed the Monkeys. I'm your host, the Birdman Mr Falcon. This is the official release of Do Not Feed the Monkeys. If you guys remember, a couple of weeks back, we checked out a closed beta version of the game. So that was like, you know, an older version. Here we got the actual full release. All the information for the game will be down below in the description in case you want to pick this up for yourselves. I'm planning on doing one video here. I'm not sure if this is like, you know, made for a series in the channel just because there's a lot of observation involved in the game. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm thinking of one video here to show off the game in the full version, but if you'd like to see a bit more, let me know in the comments and by leaving a thumbs up and we can definitely do so. For now, let's go into a new game in case this is new to you. Essentially, this is kind of like a peeping Tom simulator slash Illuminati type of game where you're essentially watching people for the Illuminati type of game, and for what reason, you could either bribe them, you could put the information elsewhere. Your job is to just watch them though, but there's different ways you could blackmail people and stuff like that, so it's a really funky game. Alrighty, so we're gonna skip the tutorial this time around because we kind of covered in the first video. If you want like a more precise rundown, I definitely encourage you to check out the first video, but this time around I'll just kind of like, you know, take it by ear. I'll explain things to you, but we'll mostly be focusing on the gameplay itself. This will be our acceptance into the Primate Observation Club. Remember though, do not feed the monkeys. Let's start off by opening Monkey Vision 2. What? Okay. Okay, so we're starting off when I remember you from the beta, but everything else is different. So you apparently start... Is it random, or do we just get new things this time? I'm not sure. Well, right now, I'm gonna go into this camera here. Is that janitor asleep? I guess he's asleep. I thought he was, like, stuck in that elevator with apparently an alien for some reason. Why do aliens exist in this game? I don't know, man. I mean, we're dealing with, like, you know, an Illuminati game here. Anything could possibly exist. Okay, so that's all we could catch over here. What I'm gonna go right now through is go through every single screen, clicking around. Ugh. Is this like some sort of like worship cult or like, no, that's a... I'm thinking too dark. Maybe it's just legitimately a church, Falcon. Have you ever considered that? No, it's a worship cult. Well, I'm clicking around right now because we're trying to get information, and we'll cover the information in case you're new again, what it means for us. Nothing over here, okay. I don't think there's anything over there. And then you guys, we got peoples, we got that Egyptian-y type of thing here. That is like a casket. Alright, so we got, No, I missed it! I know there's there because I saw it in a closed beta. We need to get that name for, we need to get that name for information about this, entire setting here. What do you want? Technically, this is gonna pause the real time. Everything that you're doing right now is in real time, mind you. So when you do talk to somebody on the phone, or through these IMs, it will pause the time, which is good. This is to give you a rundown. This will be, again, more information about the tutorial, so I will skip through it. This is the guy who got us the into the Primate Observation Club. So he's like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Blah, 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 save up tons of rules. He's basically moving his way up the ladder of this Primate Observation Club. Nobody knows what happens all the way at the top. Okay, before we move on, I would like to get the name of this. There it is. Got it. Okay. Now, right now, we could spend $20 to get night vision, but I need to be level 2. We're not level 2. The first thing we need to do is get 9 cages, which means 9 of these observation screens, by, I think, 3 or 4 days or 5 days. We will be getting, like, evaluated by the Observation Club. So we're supposed to, like, spend $50 per each cage, so we need to make money in order to do so. Over here is where we could rest when we needed. We could drink coffee if we're tired. We could order takeout. This is actually to go buy food. No, that's to buy food. That's to order takeout. And over here we have jobs as well. Alrighty. So right now, I think we're good. What we're trying to look out for right now is any sort of noise or these little orbs blinking. Once they start blinking, we have to pay attention because new information will be distributed to us. We can also check this out over here. I say get out of here. If we come on over here now, we have hints for the second one, for instance, right? We'll do the fourth one because I'm already kind of used to it. But we have information about them, right? We're supposed to kind of like make these bubbles that connect to each other, and then we get like really big high points, which we then have like information for it. But it kind of doesn't make any sense, I know, but you'll see what I mean here. So right now we're going to check out in the old prow machine. Visitors, no random events, go. But we'll search this out. And now we know that this is the name that we got, right? The Amenophis 5, priceless. So that'll give us another keyword for that. Let's check out bust. What about, we could combine things as well. We had exhibition, Central Museum, and Kevin Elgin is the curator. That's going to be very important because now, you see, we have now completed the Central Museum. We know exactly where that location is at. We don't normally know where that is. We have to find a location to begin with. So by combining words, we now have the first big bubble, and we're going to need like at least 3 or 4 more of those. Sometimes you use less if you get really lucky. Kelvin Elgin, let's find out about him. The address not found, but we have his phone number too. Anything over here, buddy? No? Okay. We're knocking the door. Okay, I'll be right back. Who's this? That might be for my rent. Where are you, deadbeat? Remember that I'm coming to collect the rent in 2 days, in the afternoon. $90 as usual, have money ready. Don't want any excuses. Apparently, every 2 days I get charged $90 to live here. It doesn't even seem that extravagant. Well, I guess I could probably go work. If there's a job over here, now mind you, everything's happening in real time, so if I leave and I'm not over here observing the cages, things could happen that I'll miss. You could alleviate that, though, by getting a recording. But, oh, I could buy it right off the bat. Let's do that. Okay. So, I want recordings to start happening here. Can I do, like, one at a time, or is it, like, multiple at a time? I never messed around with this. I never messed around with this in the beta. We have an email. Voluntary observation studies. Dear club member, as a club member, we invite you to collaborate in our wildlife observation studies. To do so, you will need to provide us with certain information about some of the cages loaded in your monkey vision. Yeah, so though essentially this is like the club telling me that on occasion they'll ask me a question. If I can answer that question by gathering clues, they will give me money. So that's going to be like the first heads up about it. Thank you, sirs. I'll keep an eye out. Incompatible with that one? It's just incompatible with all of them. Oh! Dude's waking up! Okay. Okay, here we are. Good morning or good night. Crack of dawn, what difference does it make anyway? So, this guy's gonna probably say some stuff right now that'll give us more information about where he's at. Or who he is. How did you sleep, friend? Me? Fine, thanks. Okay, so this guy's over here. I dreamt about my wife as usual and my retirement. We were leaving on a trip together. This took a while to trigger, but we got it finally. I'm sure you also dreamt about your loved ones. It's just it's actually a bucket. I thought it was a monster alien, but no, it's like literally a broom with a bucket on its head. He's got like apparently like janitor gloves on. Yes, I don't know how long it's been either. Weeks? Months? Are you stuck in there? And at least we have light. Those idiots didn't cut off the power in the giant. Huh. Just negligence, I suppose. So we can't really complain. No siree, that won't do. Cough, cough, cough. That's my coughing. Cough, cough, cough. At least we're keeping each other company, right? Mm-hmm. Well, friend, I think I'm gonna go back to reading my novel. Oh. What novel would that be, buddy? It's one of the few good things about being confined in here. Confined. Allegedly, of course. I don't have to read my books on the sly. It's always embarrassed me a little out there. So he's probably a little bit ashamed of his book for whatever reason. Let's see, where was I? And then the lovers fled and hosed back together. Are you reading like a romantic novel? Knowing that the romance was doomed. Doomed. But before they parted forever, they gave each other a long, steering, passionate kiss. No? And that's it. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to kick you off over to the right-hand side so we always keep an eye on you. Alright, so I guess we're probably just going to hang out here for a while. And let's see about this one now. And so we could kind of like get some clues about what's happening here. So retirement. Search retirement. Did not find anything relevant. Confined. Couple arrested after keeping their son confined for 30 years. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't think that's related to us, but how about confined retirement? Nope. Friend? Nope. What about a doll? Oh yeah, we've seen doll before. Yeah, we got that. Some of the firsts that we had. What about doll friend? Oh my god, no. Oh, I think, hold up. I think I heard a beeping. I'm going back to writing my autobiography for a while. You know. I want whoever finds me in this elevator to know who I was and what I did. Are you really stuck there? I don't want to be just some anonymous stiff lying among bottles of detergent. Bottles of detergent? But you don't have to worry about that being a celebrity, you know. You're the most famous mascot in the country. But you made him! I'm lucky to have you. Are you crazy? I think this man is crazy. That's not a mascot, he's something you made. Professional life, tallest building. Oh, I think we got something good here. And then I received the most important news in my professional life. I was going to work in the city's tallest building. Oh, that's gonna be very important right there. He's riding on the elevator walls. Although if I knew then what I know now, I would have never taken the job. So you're not a janitor? You're a, I don't know. What's happening? Only God knows how much I wish I hadn't signed that contract. Blah, blah, blah. And we're done here. Okay, let's kick it off over there for now. We'll keep an ear out. I got like the volume for sound effects really high in the game because like I would have missed that easily. Otherwise. Okay, so now we might have something good for this one. So, well, what is it now? Well, friend, time to go to sleep. I can't record when it's like live either. Okay. Have a good night or day or whatever. Okay. Clicking around just to see if we got a triple. Clicking around to see if we got like anything here happening at all that's new, that's clickable now for whatever reason. Don't forget that the Corsairs still need your help to win. That might be the local team, I guess, sports team. Damn this cough. I'm gonna dream about my wife again, my retirement. And the life that I won't get to live out there. And I'll also dream about cleaning wipes and detergent. What kind of professional would I be if I didn't? I'm so confused about this guy's profession right now. It's so many cleaning utensils, I think it's like a freaking janitor, but he's talking about signing a contract and writing, I don't know. He's dressed like a janitor, too. Okay, so he's gonna probably be gone for most of the day, and then at nighttime, a lot of this will be repeated in case you missed it the first time around. So then, that's not the doll friends I was thinking about, though. So, since we have a lot of clues ready, we can now come to a conclusion about this. He's a janitor, then. He really is a janitor. Okay. I was right about that. Now, are you gonna force me to sleep? I forget what this means. No, this is the end of the day, I think, coming up. I hear a ton of coughing. It's not here? No? Okay, I heard a bunch of coughing just now. Alright, so let's go back to this. So we have janitor as his profession. Now, let's see if we can get this Corsairs thing up and running here. So, search Corsairs. Okay, the team, as I mentioned, basketball team. Alright. So we got that. A triple at the buzzer, put the Corsairs over the top in the last second. Famous mascot. So the mascot for the Corsairs, who is he? Foggy Island, Mr. Cannonball. So he thinks that what he made is Mr. Cannonball. Alright. Look at that, boys. And we already got this without even having to guess. That's the end of day number 1. Your current club ranking is level 1, Friend of the Monkeys. Days remaining until the next evaluation, 4 days. So in 4 days, we gotta get all those extra 5 cages. Right. This will be news over here. This news over here could help you out too as well. Don't take them for granted. So, let's see. We got Mr. Cannonball, we got what is it? This might be, oh, record low prices. So if I go off to buy coffee today, we get 2 for 1 coffee. You know, I'm trying to get money for the rent first still, so I have to worry about that. Plus, we got Peep remote on, which is kind of helping me out a little bit here. Alright, so we got Mr. Cannonball, we got janitors. Let's see if we can figure out the tallest building. Construction to begin on the world's tallest building within 2 years, the Hughes Tower. So it's gonna be the Hughes Tower for sure. Maybe on Foggy Island, tallest building? Treasure Tower, oh. It's been vacated. Is that why Homeboy is stuck in there? Aha, we got it. Perfect. I'm loving when I have to take any guesses. So Mr. Cannonball, Treasure Tower, and Jenner. What is it now? I'm about to crack this case. Okay, they're asking me for a question now. For cage number 2, which is the one we're kind of been working on, so we might be able to answer this question. For the purpose of enhancing your database on animal behavior, we request your voluntary collaboration as the observer of cage 2. What is the name of the building? Oh, we got that, boys. We got that. So, the name of the building is the Treasure Tower. So, let's see. Read more. Answer. And this is the reason why you need some of these things already unlocked. This is also how you're going to be blackmailing people as well. You have to have the right information. So Treasure Tower is my response. Send it off. I believe, how much money was that being told to me? $70 for getting that correct. Perfect. So we've sent it off. We should be good. I will probably go work a little bit right now just to make sure that in case that money doesn't come in. Oh, we got some new activity here, boys. Red light. Okay. There's activity here, but nothing that we could ascertain as information just yet. Let me toss you over there just so we don't miss you. Okay. We already got all that stuff there. Was his hand up this way the entire time? For some reason I thought it was down. Am I freaking out? You haven't moved, have you? Oh, we got the observation already. That was really quickly. It just take a little while longer to beta, but now you immediately get it. $70? Perfect. So we now have enough money for rent. So I don't have to worry about having to go work. Perfect. Thanks a lot, boys. So if I don't have to go out to worry about... Oh, hey! So it's not a cult after all, we're just really church after all. Okay, so this guy's like a pastor, some guy's just... Is that like, you know, isn't it sacrilegious to some degree? I'm not a religious person myself, but I don't think I should be sitting on top of like some sort of, you know, monumental shrine for a religious figure. He's just chilling there, having a sandwich. Why'd you put that sandwich? Oh my god! Why is he sleeping in there? Oh, he was in there the entire... He's a ghost. Hey! He's alive. He's alive, sir! Yo. Yo. I feel like this is like one of the ones you need a live recording on. Oh no, you guys, there's that guy's faking being dead or whatever he's supposed to be doing. Let's go back to this here really quickly. So Treasure Tower. This is the last one that we do need as well to do something here. So, Passionate Kiss book. Romance novels. Yeah, I know it's a romance novel. Lovers book. Yep. Passionate Kiss lovers. Don't bring me to an X-rated site. So we'd have enough for this. Not enough to figure out what this is. We have to kind of keep more of a closer eye on this. We have to figure out what this book is. Passionate Kiss. Lovers. Autumn Place, a great place for lovers. Book. Yeah, I know what a book is. Yeah, I don't think we'll figure it out here. Not enough information just yet. Homeboy's back to allegedly being asleep. Yeah, you think he is, huh? Alrighty, well, let's, we have a little bit of cash money. Let's see about doing a job here really quickly. Warehouse assistant. Duration 8 hours, we can't take that one on just yet. Not the right time. 13 to 21, 4 hours. So we could take that one right now. It would give me 52 bucks. That ain't too bad. And 2 hours. That would be ideal, but we have to wait for late at night. Let me take this one. By the way, a lot of people will come and knock on your door in occasion for random events. We haven't seen any of those right now, but you could get like weird cult Jehovah Witnesses type of dudes. I'm not saying that Jehovah Witnesses are cults, but they give you that allure. They show up and knock on your door and start talking to you about like their weird little religion thing. Manager, terrible. Yeah, I got my money. That's all that really matters. Oh, speak of the devil. And I believe these people are connected to the Holy Butcher somehow. The Wylon's Witnesses Church, yeah. And they're gonna give me this plant. Well, I think whether you say okay or not, they still give you that plant. I'll tell you about them. They're telling me about Billy Bob Wyland, who we've seen in the newspaper. And they gave me that plant right there to take care of for a couple of days. Why? No idea. There we have it. Alright guys, well, I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is Do Not Feed the Monkeys, the full release. All the information will be down below. If you'd like to see a bit more of this on the channel, let me know. As I mentioned, it's just very observational based, so I'll probably do a little bit of editing on the video, but, you know, I'm not sure if it's something you'd enjoy watching too much, but if you do, let me know and I could come back with a bit more. Otherwise, pick it up for yourselves down below. Information and link shall be there. I will catch you next time. Remember, don't feed the monkeys.